fingerless gloves. And I was like, you ride a bike here? He's like, no, I just think they're cool. I'm like, that's one of you. All right.
Yeah, one down.
Yeah.
Definitely one down, man.
Cool gloves, bro.
It's hard. You know what? You know what's even cooler, though? Still being in bracket and getting the job done, which is something that I think Dabuz plans to do. But this Monte cat, man, I'm telling you, definitely trying to bring something to the table. I'm not sure if Meister's actually still in the tournament. I saw him lose earlier to Big D, the Ice Climbers player.
Yeah, I saw him just playing.
Okay.
Oh, God, he was just playing someone on the site. Might have been Yanni. Yeah, it was Yanni. Don't know the result of that set. You guys can check it out on Smash.gg. Unfortunately, there's so many sets to be played that we can't watch all of them on stream, but we are watching this one. You were talking before about how beating Dabuz almost feels like a rite of passage, and it means that you are now sort of unlocked into that upper echelon of players, that top 16, top 20. We'll see if Monte can confirm that win for himself here.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you anymore. Not doing a bad job here. Monte out the gate. Already putting on 62 unanswered. Dabuz just struggling to land. Monte doing some good job kind of covering it. One thing about Dabuz, though, he'll start to kind of figure out your patterns as the match progresses, right? Not always going to be the most explosive player out the gate, but give it some time. This is where he excels, and that's where it's going to be kind of on Monte to be able to keep that momentum going on his side as well.
That's going to be the real challenge, I think, of this set as we get into game one, because like Dabuz flourishes in 3 out of 5. This is his home. Yes. He wants as much time as possible to prove he's the better player. When it comes to Game & Watch, he's just got sort of a bag of tricks. Obviously, the game plan is very solid overall, but it does become in how much you can vary and change up that gameplay to try to be as diverse as possible in your moveset and your timings. We'll see if Monte can change it up over time. Right now, seems to be trailing, but not by a large amount.
Everyone I talk to, like the top, I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to put them on blast and have people coming for their neck. But everybody says, yo, if you're losing the Game & Watch, you're just losing to yourself. I'm like, damn, that's just disrespectful. I'm like, y'all not giving Meister any credit? You know what I'm saying? They just kind of SMH me, man. I'm just like, yeah, that's what it be.
I mean, I kind of feel it.
Just your friends ain't really your friends, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we did that thing at that one summit. It was like, does Meister deserve to be here? Everybody said yes. Some great liars in the building.
There were a lot of them. That's all I got to say about that. But I definitely say Monte certainly deserves to be here. Dabuz, though, might say otherwise, removing that first stock. Again, you know, Monte, hot start, man, but it's really hard to finish somebody like Dabuz.
See him getting the juggle, but can't really get much else off of that. And look at Dabuz, man. The way that he operates and the fact that he just retreats immediately after resetting. He'll just like turn around, get that starbit shot, just go under the platform. He wants nothing to do with Monte. I mean, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the first game. Hasn't lost his first stock. This one might go the distance.
Oh, 100%. And that, I mean, that's just kind of not uncommon, especially for somebody like Dabuz. Like, one thing I really enjoy about Dabuz is like his play style is pretty much going to be the same no matter the opponent, right? Like if he has a game plan set specifically for you or the character, he's going to execute it all across the board, right?
He's got it written down somewhere too.
Exactly. Well, I remember those days of him just bringing out the laptop between games to just get his notes out there. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a guy very well studied, and obviously, as you said, many battles with Meister. So Game & Watch not unfamiliar at all. Meanwhile, though, high-level Rosalina, don't get to see it too often, right? Dabuz kind of like leading the front on that. So Monte obviously struggling a little bit, trying to get down, exchanging some blows that I say Dabuz getting the better of him at the moment.
Yeah, trying to get the kill at all. I mean, he's gotten a couple hits here and there, but nothing to secure it. And we're almost at the halfway point of this match so far. It'd be 3.5 minutes. Dabuz sitting pretty on his first stock. And I think this is where Dabuz really shines, when he realizes the venue that he's in and his feet are firmly planted on the ground. He says, okay, I'm at Genesis, I'm in San Jose. There's no way I'm giving up this spot because I'm losing to myself, like you said. I mean, Game & Watch really loves it when you run at him, when you try to force the issue.
Yep.
Dabuz is doing no forcing here. He's mad passive.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And it's all panning out. You get that lead and forcing Monte to be the aggressor, and you just see how it's just not working out at all. Trying to pull out all the stops, but Dabuz evading everything. So calm under pressure, even at 184 and still living. Man, is not giving up this stock without a fight. Lord have mercy.
Jesus,
and I'll tell you one thing, too. If Dabuz yesterday is an indication, like, they will cut this tournament off at 10 if they have to. So the guys waiting on deck are probably like, well, damn, am I even going to get a chance to play? All these games going to go to time?
Hey, it might be a good time to follow the PG Stats Twitter account to keep up with all the updates, because I don't know if you'll get to see them, unfortunately.
I like the plug. Yeah, very smooth.
With how long this is going to go. I mean, good Lord. Dabuz finally getting clipped by that back air. I think he's going to die at 200% plus, but this is the true test. Like, you're up a stock and a half. Are you going to fight now, Dabuz, or are we just We're just going to keep pumping the brakes, man.
I think Dabuz is rigid enough where it's just going to be like, no, I'm going to keep the same game plan. Like,
he's going 20 in the left lane. This is crazy.
If you think about it overall, he just gets to frustrate Monte, and it's just going to carry over to the next game, right? Because he can kind of exploit that, take advantage a little bit. As we have the Frenchman next to us going crazy. I don't know what just happened on the French stream.
I think Orion just beat Gact
on
the other stream, if I'm not mistaken. They were playing before, so Orion going over Gact. Also, to update you with a quick one,
let's hear it.
Yanni beat Meister. Meister is out at 25th.
You know, I heard he was on that weekend contract for Moist. I don't know if it's getting renewed, brother.
I don't know about Moister, bro. That's tough.
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Might be a tough sell, but you know what? We'll see what happens as we are under the 2-minute mark for this one. Monte's trying to get that offense going. Dabuz just literally all over the stage.
Yeah, whatever he could do to not engage. Just not trying to mess with Monte. Monte getting the berry into the forward smash. And this might be why he was playing so passive. Could you imagine a world where he loses this game? Down throw 9, maybe a berry at 60 into a forward smash. It's a real possibility, although a slim one.
I think this is the optimal time to go for the 9 attempt. Usually you just off that throw, you try and get a combo going. Here, no, man, you're at 140. Desperation should be creeped in.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no other option. Like, get that. I think Dabuz knows that too, right? Like,
he's playing far away,
exactly, bro. Dabuz is way too savvy to just let you get that on him for free, even if there's a chance. And you got to imagine that as long as he's been in the game, he's probably been on the receiving end of some shenanigans like that at some point, right?
No question. Not quite as much as Mr. R. Bless him. Poor Mr. R, including Dabuz, who you know, got him in a couple of those sets, but now...
Never forget that Luma Menace.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. You could see that Monte's kind of pushing Dabuz to the edge, but I feel like Monte's not pushing. I don't know if he understands the urgency of what's going on. Maybe he's seeing the timer. He's like, all right, I still got 30 seconds, but the time's just going to continue to dwindle down. Not really prioritizing grabs. I'm a little surprised because I feel like trying to get that raw 9 is going to be way harder. But it's his only win condition. There's no other way back in.
At this point, yeah, you flat out just don't have the time. That's why Dabuz in full defense mode right now.
The 9 won't even kill, too, if it's centered. Like, I think he's got to get it off on the side or close to the side. I don't think it's enough to get... Yeah, okay. All right, we're swinging now. Did you just see the timer, young man?
Hope for the best, man. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Bro fell asleep at the wheel. What do you? It's like you woke up late for school. Your mom's going to be pissed.
I'm not particularly sure what he was looking at, but it wasn't the correct thing. Let's say that much. All right, leave it at that. So, first game going to timeout.
Yeah, that does not bode well for the TOs, I believe, who have many more sets to go.
Looking like, man.
Yeah. Can we switch over? Change the channel, bro. Change the channel. Listen, we won't be mad at you if you guys want to go over there. It's fine.
It's Genesis, though, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do what you have to do to get that dub. So
absolutely. Not
mad at it by any means. Dabuz is a very gifted player. Monte, obviously, very talented in his own right to get to this point, but going to have to figure out some way to just kind of get the advantage earlier on. We saw that momentarily for that first game, about the first, like, 45 seconds or so, and then Dabuz started to kind of get his footing, as you said, get a read on some of these options, and just really didn't look back.
So, more updates. Icon knocked out Esim at 25th.
Icon?
Yeah. Ryu Pikachu.
Wow.
Icon, the Chicago Ryu, has been on a tear. Gluttony putting Cosmos in losers 3-2. Close set. MVD barely beating Base Mage out at 25th. Snake Jigglypuff sounds hard, but...
100%.
Yeah, but you see MVD winning that one. Big Boss knocking out Fatality at 25th. Icon knocking out Karama at 33rd. Aaron knocking out Goblin at 33rd. Unfortunate Moist team kill there.
Happens.
Yeah, and more upsets are coming, guys. We'll try to keep you updated as we know, as we watch this match, Dabuz versus Monte. Now on Battlefield for the second one. I get the idea, but this just means bigger platforms for Dabuz to chill under.
Somebody like Dabuz, it's really hard to counterpick him, right? Because again,
no question.
He knows the ins and outs of everything he's doing, not just matchup. Like, this is the only guy I've ever actually talked to who's just like, I don't really feel uncomfortable in any matchups. Some matchups are hard, but I know what I have to do to win. Like, this is a guy who just like studies the game religiously. And, you know, obviously our stage list is not the biggest, man. You know, I'm still a favorite of bringing back Delfino. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all not ready for that conversation.
True.
They're not ready for that conversation yet, Coney. But, yeah, like, all, you know, a stage like this, obviously, Battlefield, yeah, this is just going to be a cakewalk for Dabuz if he so chooses to kind of employ the same strategy we saw in game number 1, which was basically, I'm just going to defend, you're going to attack, and all my counter hits are just going to get the job done.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we're seeing right now. See, like, one little opening trying to get back to that top platform. No, sir. Dabuz cutting him off, solid up there, picking up a stock already.
Bro's just playing the green wall. He's just standing there, well, I guess red wall, depending on what color the Luma is, but he's just relaxing under the platform. Monte has to be the aggressor here, and this is the issue with Game & Watch, with Mario, with characters of that ilk. I mean, Fox can get in a little bit better because he does have the speed for it, but Monte just looks a little lost as to what to do. And you have to wonder if he's run into an opponent quite like Dabuz, who, like, it's not like he can be, like, wild swinged into submission.
Yeah.
It's not like Dabuz just gets hit randomly and you can string those together for a kill. You got to have your punish game on lock. You have to get your pressure game pristine because he's going to wiggle out of those bad scenarios as often as possible.
Routinely was referred to as the Great Wall for a reason, bro. That defense, it's hard to get in when he gets cooking, and I think we're seeing Dabuz kind of at his finest right now. Monte trying to make a play. Yeah, kind of a little desperation situation there, trying to get the up B to connect, fling him to the left side, but now going. And once again, Dabuz is taking control of the stage yet again. Man, this is just a beatdown, bro. And that's no disrespect to Monte. He's very, very talented.
Absolutely.
He just got no answer for Dabuz right now.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like a lot of players, when you run into them in the bracket, I've sort of called them like a pop quiz. It's like you run into Base Mage. What do you do against Jigglypuff? You had no idea what to do against this character. It's a 1 in 5,000 chance. Dabuz, as you get higher in the bracket, I don't know if Monte knew that he would have a run like this to go this far. Dabuz, not really a character quiz, but just more a playstyle, because I have to imagine over the course of every Smash game, maybe not every Smash game, but everything from Brawl, Smash 4, Ultimate, he has to be, I think, probably the premier defense player, right? Because you got players like Leo, who has a great defense game, but it's not like his signature. It's not his hallmark in the same way that it is for Dabuz.
Yeah. I'd say dominance is Leo's hallmark 100%, but Dabuz, yeah, I mean, anytime you think of Dabuz, you do tend to think of defensive play, and that's not a bad thing.
Not at all.
It just means, hey, I'm just a couple steps ahead of you in a lot of these interactions, and you're just seeing how potent that can be with Dabuz. Maybe potentially working on a 3-stock here. Kind of a similar situation in that first game, and Monte was able to bring it back to a last stock situation, but I don't think this one's going to fare too well. And again, as you said, Coney, maybe not the correct stage to take somebody like Dabuz, the space, the platforms, everything just working out for him. And that's off the counter pick. That was worse than the first game.
Yeah, way
So what
worse.
do you do here,
It's very clear that, I mean, Monte just is not having any opportunity to showcase anything at all. There's no moment where Monte is in control, where he is the star of the show. Monte is just
he's just there.
He's just
I hate to be rude.
He's
really
like a side character. Yeah, this is tough. So we'll see if Dabuz lets up a little bit. Maybe has a little bit more fun. Maybe runs into Game & Watch for the fans and for the viewers at home. Make it interesting. But we're out to Game 3. Small Battlefield is the third and potentially final stage in this set. We'll see how these guys work together on this match. Right now, Monte starting off stronger. I mean, this is the Game & Watch B&B that we've seen a lot. Just getting the character in the air, knocking these up airs.
That's what you got to do, man. You get a little bit of damage at the jump. Just pressure at any point. And yeah, it is kind of, with Dabuz too, it's like sometimes you want to slow it down, but that's kind of where he thrives, right?
Right.
So it's like, damn, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't in some situations. So that's kind of what Monte's facing right now. But definitely like the fact that we're starting off on some more even terms right out the gate. Goes for that down smash. Going to get it on the second attempt. A forward smash, cleaning it up. And Monte with a hell of a start for Game 3.
The first stock lead of the set for Monte. Maybe the first lead, period, other than the percent lead that he had earlier. This is huge for Monte if he can make it last. The issue now is that you got to get off the ledge. That might have been his only opportunity to bring this back, because it's like, now Dabuz has to come to you. But Dabuz came to him and killed him.
Right.
So
that was the problem. You mentioned the ledge being tricky. Dabuz not letting those opportunities go to waste, but Monte already showing what he's capable of on that first stock. Let's see if he can find some life and do it again. Gotta say, I am enjoying the fact that at least in this Game 3 so far, it is pretty even. Nobody getting a clear-cut advantage. Dabuz maybe trying to start to pull away a little bit. Momentum shifting to his side, but great up B to break up the pressure.
It does feel like he's being a little bit more aggressive, ironically. Like, I was kidding, but you can see him, like, he's landing with these back airs.
Yeah.
Landing on aerial on shield. Did a few dash attacks, too. Maybe he's got to slow it down a little bit to keep Monte, pressured, but seems to be going well for Monte thus far. Oh my God, the parry on the down air on the landing hitbox is so smart. Fantastic. You see him just kind of drifting there. That slow short hop back.
I like that. Okay,
wow, really?
Wow, a couple swings and a lot of misses from Dabuz. Needs to back it up a little bit. That shield was looking extra low. Giving them some time to replenish right now. 141 on Monte, trying to come back safely. Dabuz kind of letting him back for free.
Oh my God, yeah, the Luma, that's the issue with Game & Watch, is that he's so light. Even the Luma is a threat. Yep. Even on something like that, he's gone just without any fanfare or acclaim. He's just sent off the stage. Now here we are in potentially the final stock of Monte's winner's life. Dabuz, I would be shocked to not see him in top 8 of Genesis. But you have to wonder if he's starting to think about his next opponent, because right now, looks like this one is all but locked up if he could keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, typically these guys not trying to look too far ahead, but, you know, kind of like in the back of his mind, it's like, okay, on to the next one, like, gonna get this guy out of my way, and then, like, you know, the big fish, if you will.
Yeah, and again, not like disrespect. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, he's got to turn it on, because if he keeps falling into that, he's going to be in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. That was kind of similar to the first game, right? Now, granted, his percent was in the 120s on that first game, right? But this time, much more manageable, much more of an opportunity to bring things back. Doesn't necessarily have to be completely reliant on hitting a, you know, a stray 9 to make this comeback viable or reasonable.
That's a good point. Yeah, he's got a few different avenues in now, and this neutral air might start one of them. Unfortunately, getting struck by the Luma in the back. Good parry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's not going to die to this, but again, the more he's on the ledge, the more opportunities Dabuz has to really stuff him out. Monte trying to jump in, knows that the Luma's gone. Trying to make the most of this opportunity, but these neutral airs are not landing, and that one's the late one, so.
All right, I like this pressure right now. No Luma. Okay, there's the Luma finally coming back. A little bit of an opening for Monte. I mean, you got to play so tight, though, right? 131. That is a terrifying percent to be as Game & Watch.
It's super scary, and also, I mean, the good thing about Monte here is that I don't think he... Really? What? That's the wrong way!
That was absolutely the wrong way.
Why he go left? Oh, he's dead.
I got him, yeah.
Stood up right into it. I was going to say, Monte has the benefit of, this isn't going to time.
Right.
You know, there's only 3 minutes left. That's plenty of time for this final stock. But well done to Dabuz. He is the wall for a reason. It seemed like Monte just didn't have an answer for him. Despite being super talented, like you just didn't get to see any of Monte's skills there. He just didn't get anything going.
I mean, I want to credit Dabuz, too. Like, even with that comeback, Monte was threatening in the third game. Stay vigilant. Stay to the game plan, man. It wasn't like, okay, no sense of urgency came through. It was just like, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You come to me, I punish you. And that's it, man. That's all it takes. But good effort to Monte. Hope he has a good loser's run. But Dabuz take it one step closer, get to that